Shalom. This message is for my little brothers, the sons of single mothers. I know where you are. I know what you're going through. Because I too was raised by a single mother, one of the best to do it. But I want to share something with you that no man had shared with me when I was growing up with her. I never understood where her frustration was coming from, where the yelling and seemingly discipline that wasn't warranted. But as I grew older into a man and learned more about her and learned more about single mothers, I understand now. So what I want you to understand is that, first of all, many single mothers feel abandoned. My mother felt abandoned, left alone, trying to raise a boy in the midst of a neighborhood that was filled with gangs. But like I tell all of the boys that I help, those who are raised by single mothers, you need to always meditate on this. If your mother was to die, who would take care of you? Typically when I ask that question, their response is, I don't know. You have to understand, young men, that resentment that you're holding towards your mom is displaced. Yes, she's frustrated some nights when she come home. She's working by herself to provide food for you. But remember and try and pray for understanding, because that's coming from a deeper place. I blew it so many times. If I could go back, I would. I gave her hell when she deserved heaven. And I only share this with you because I don't want you to make the same mistake. I work with boys. I see the tears. I know the pain you're feeling. But as I got older, I realized that the resentment I had towards my mother, the anger, the hate for her, yelling and disciplining me and worrying about me, was really because I was angry because my father had seemingly forgot about me. But I want to tell you something on that as well. Yes, we have a percentage of men who are deadbeats and don't want to be around their sons or their daughters. But I'm speaking to my boys right now. But the majority of men that I've come across, fathers that aren't around, want to be around. But because of a lack of emotional stability, being able to rule the emotion that causes them to say, I can't come around because me and his mother don't get along, it puts a wedge there. And unknowingly, trust me, I've hugged fathers who are broken down crying with me because they want to be in their sons' lives but have yet to get a good relationship with the mother. So trust me, love your mothers. Try to understand where they're coming from. Since most of you are in sports, could you imagine being a quarterback? You not only have to get the ball from the center, and you got to throw the ball to the receiver, but you also have to be the receiver to catch the ball. That's what single mothers go through, young men. If you have a single mom who's taking care of you, loving you, sacrificing her life, making sure you get to your practices, to your competitions, your academic achievement, award ceremonies, she deserves the utmost respect and your all. By God's grace, I was able to love my mother. I was able to experience what I let go. Growing up, trying to be a young, not a thug, because I never had that mentality, because I always had some wisdom. I knew certain paths led to certain destruction. But like Tupac said, I wasn't a killer, but don't push me. So I tried to manifest that, but inside of me, I was a loving son, but I couldn't show that because of the community and the era I grew up in. It's only too late, brothers, when your mother's in the grave. I'm sitting here right now at my mother's grave, and I miss her every day. And I gave her my all at the end. She died with she was diagnosed with dementia, and then it went to Alzheimer's, and then she left me. And although I am guilt-free, I gave her my all, I repented, and I asked her to forgive me for the way that I was as a young man. I wish I had it back. I wish I had those years back. When I was 16 and disobedient, angry because my father wasn't there. And I had the best person I could ever have in my life, loving me there, sacrificing her paychecks for me to do what I'm doing today. And so I just took time out, felt that God wanted me to share this with you. So don't implode emotionally, young men. While you have time, make it right. Yeah, it seems like she's nagging you. Yeah, she don't understand what it is to be a man. But at least she's there trying to understand. So I pray you receive this in love, young brothers. To the fathers who aren't around, I'm praying for you. My brother Phil Black said it best. You don't have to be perfect, brothers, but you do have to be present. I get it, the beef with the mother of your child, I get that. But don't let that get in the way of you loving your son or your daughter. Because when we're old, all the stuff that we're chasing now will mean nothing when we're on the front porch alone and our children don't even come see us. The only thing that's going to matter is what we've done for our kids and that we do a good job. We're going to make mistakes. They don't come with manuals. So don't beat yourself up. Just do the best that you can and be there. Single moms, you deserve the best. And I salute you. I couldn't imagine it. And on the nights you cry just from being alone and just the bills coming in and you can't make it. You seem just things ain't coming together. But the Most High always makes a way for you. And trust me, there's men out here that's willing to step up and step into your son's life. Stepdads, I gotta address this. My sons of single mothers, if you have a stepfather, to me, I changed the meaning of that. It means a man who stepped up to be a father for you. Take advantage of it. God gave me one of the best stepfathers I could have had, but my desire for my biological father, I blew the relationship, and I didn't realize it until I was giving a 2-minute remark at his funeral, and I broke down crying because at that very moment, the Most High said, that was the replacement I had in your life for your father, but you didn't see it because you longed for your father. Pray for your father that isn't there. Love him. I was able to heal the wound with my father, and when he died, I was at peace. So I pray that you got a lot from this, but I just wanted to come to you from my heart. I wanted to follow God's lead. And I'm sitting here at the cemetery cleaning my mother's headstone. And love your mother before she's gone. Shalom.